All right, man.
All right, Matt.
We'll see you later, man.
See you later, Matt. Thanks for hanging out,
Thank
bro.
you so much, Matt. Yeah, we appreciate you chilling with us.
Oh, yeah, I'll turn the fan off, Matt.
Yeah, no, we'll get it, Matt.
I'll turn it off. Don't worry. No, you go.
You're good.
You go.
Hold on, we'll get it started in a sec here.
I said, I don't want you to have to move.
All right, man.
This episode of the Flycast, episode, what is this, 7,455?
Yep.
Is brought to you by Pringles.
What does this sound like? What's Matt's POV?
Yeah, let's hear me. Hello? Check, check. Do I sound wonderful?
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
It sounds good.
I don't know how people do podcasts with mics on or headphones on.
Really? I feel like it would be better.
Do that. I can't.
Do you have voice playback when you stream?
Very, very, very minimum. Like the most minimum it can go.
Really?
I would prefer like not to hear it at all. But
I
maybe
hear myself
I know
screaming in my ears.
I don't know how you do that.
It's like the only way I can hear myself.
I can't focus.
Also, when I put autotune on and stuff, like that's the only way I can tell if it's in key.
With the auto-tune. Yeah, in key. With the
Because
with
dude,
the Go XLR auto-tune.
Sometimes you'll put a track on and the autotune won't like register the key, and you just sound it doesn't sound great to begin with, but you sound like.
Well, I feel like it's the same thing every time. It's not like it adjusts really, or do you have to make it adjust?
No, it reads your computer.
What?
And Go XLR.
Wait, what?
Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't see many people before I started doing like the Gulag Song shit. I'm not trying to pat myself on the nuts or anything, but before I started doing like the Gulag Song and shit, I didn't see many people because I was like, no one's using this auto-tune to like its biggest ability.
But how do you use it more to its ability?
So it's a setting. If you go to auto-tune, it's called hard tune on GoXLR and scroll all the way to the right. It says source and you choose the input that the source reads. And so I saw that and I was like, oh shit, is it going to be able to change keys? And so then I changed the source to the desktop and started playing YouTube beats. And it would, it's like an 80%. It'll change to the key like 80% of the time.
Wow. I did not know this.
Yeah.
I figured it was just like a
one key.
Yeah, like just some cheap thing like, oh, add auto-tune on this.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
No, it's actually like legit.
Wow, that's insane.
That's like when I first started doing it, I was like, what the fuck? This sounds like incredible. And that's why Blake and Georgia pop off so hard in that Gulag clip, because it was one of the first times I had ever done it.
Oh, that's when it started off.
Gulag, the shooter. And it's just like it's all in key and everything.
Did that low key go viral?
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Was that before TikTok times?
No,
Damn,
I think it
went viral on TikTok.
It hit TikTok. I didn't know anything about TikTok back then. Yeah. But that was, I think that's like the only time. Well, actually, we kind of went viral with the fucking.
That thing,
when we were like
Twitter viral. You know what I don't understand is whenever Yeezys were first coming out and like getting super popular, and we did that. We were in the hallway with like we did the SpongeBob with. Was it Seth Shoes?
Yeah, Seth Shoes.
Pomage recorded it. He felt so good about recording that.
Dude, he loved it.
Yeah, I don't know
he he was like, dude, we did that. I was like, yeah, we did.
We did that. I look back and just look at least, I don't remember what you were wearing, but I like look at my outfit and I'm like, how the fuck did this like pop off at all?
Do you ever watch like Scuff House videos?
Not really. I mean, not for a long time. I used to like maybe randomly bring one up on stream if it's like, Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna stream right now. I'd maybe pull that up and then tweet it out. Rewatching Scuff House moments. Join up now, and everyone joins. Yo, I can't. I fucking love these times.
I miss these a lot.
I miss these days.
You guys will never amount to what you used to be. I mean, they probably don't say that.
Yeah, no, they don't.
They say
they
like,
definitely don't say that.
But that's what we hear.
What did I see yesterday?
It's funny because I feel like a lot of YouTubers have those moments, or a lot of the YouTube teams where it's like, damn, those were like the good days, and that's so. Like, that's such a... I don't know if that's heartwarming for anyone in... I don't know. Do you think that's heartwarming for, like, people, like YouTubers that... Maybe those kind of sentences, or, like, those kind of statements are heartwarming for, like, Mr. Beast, or, like Courage, or people who are, like, constantly crushing. But for the rest of us that are, like, still trying to navigate through YouTube... It's like, holy shit, like we were crushing at one point, and now,
dude, I've been thinking I've noticed that more when I've, like, I guess become sober, is like, because it would have been if I did then what I did now and just kept doing it consistently, like woke up, did a 3 to 4 hour stream, and I was in a house, and I wasn't always fucking like sleeping or whatever during the day, and hated life for some reason. Like, I would have been able, like, I feel like I would have crushed it so hard. Like, it would have been so much easier to be consistent
if you stayed consistent.
If I was just sober back then.
I get
like how much easier it would have been to just stay consistent, and I would have had like such a maybe everything's hindsight, because maybe back then I would have like thought I was cool and would have tried to like go out all the time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you never really
like
know.
Looking back, it's like, damn, that shit would have been so fucking easy if I wasn't always taking Adderall and shit and never wanted to be on camera.
Yeah.
Or the inconsistency of streaming.
You would go through like spells of not taking, like, at least not taking to the amount where you were a zombie.
Yeah.
Like, I'd think about like your Q&A videos, or like your like impression videos, or like your vlogs. Like, those were all really good, and you weren't like cracked on those. You might have been on stuff.
I might have been on like a 20 or 40,
right,
but to me that was like, let's get out of bed. And then it would like that would kind of spark it, and then I would randomly go on like maybe a few days or a week without taking, because Adderall was like, I could always get off of it. Xanax I was always taking, like I was just always on it, like at least just a little bit, just to like chill out. But Addies, I would take like little breaks and stuff, but then it would just be like I'd re-up, and it's like, here we go again.
Here we go.
Then it's like sometimes I wouldn't even use it for streaming. Every single time I streamed, I was on it. But I remember there was one 24-hour I didn't have it, and that was so fucking hard.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
How crazy is it that I remember you slept? You ended up sleeping.
Yeah, it was like 22 hours in the stream or something. I just slept on my bed.
Yeah,
and it fucking. I think someone like recorded it. I might have like 1,500 or 2K viewers. Just like you're sitting there watching me sleep.
That was when sleeping was illegal,
dude.
not illegal. It was terms of service to sleep.
Really?
Back then. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And so people were texting me like, "Yo, can you go turn Nick's stream off? You're gonna get banned."
I also remember one time on my birthday stream. This was at the 6050. I turned on my stream. It's my birthday stream.
It's the first time I had ever heard of you, by the way. I was watching this.
I think I bought a bottle of Grey Goose, and then this girl, who I eventually found out it was a girl, it was, and I don't know if this was TOS back then, but I put on my screen $20 donation for every shot or something. So it's like I started the stream, and someone hits me with a 20. I'm like, boom, yeah. Someone hits me with another 20. Boom,
and
second shot.
To be fair, this is when you had 60 viewers, right?
Yeah.
So you were averaging like 60.
Yeah.
So $20 a shot, that's not. If you did that now, you would die.
Yeah.
Because you almost died last.
But this is I had like maybe 60 viewers, but one of my viewers just hits me with $1,000 donation. What was her? Even if I remembered her name, I don't know if I'd say it.
Yeah.
But she donated $1,000, and I was like, what the fuck? And I thought it was a dude, just like a fan.
Right, of course.
And I was like, no fucking way. So I just started chugging it. And a few hours later, I was just passed out on my PC. Like, I don't know how it happened.
I wonder if anybody has the clip of Will walking in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, because I just started slowly fading away, and then I just put my head down, and I don't know how long it was, but I think Will walks in. I think he might have did a little dance.
That's what I remember seeing.
I think he did a little
I saw people
dance.
saying like Maniac's passed out on a stream, and I remember thinking like, who the fuck is Maniac? And so, but I had vaguely heard of you because Mike said something in one of his vlogs. And dude, those were the days where everyone in the house that uploaded, they were all getting like 300K a video. Like, those are numbers, especially in 2014, 2013.
Dude, there was a whole fucking wave. I wish I was there during like the NADESHOT 60-50 wave.
You wish same, dude. Because I hit a good wave. We had a really good wave in the Scuff House, but that original 60-50 wave, like, it was a different beast.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you saying? You wish you were in that wave?
Well, I wish I was in that wave, but yeah, Big Timer walks in, fucking, I think he just turns it off. And then I remember waking up a few hours later and just started blowing chunks on the carpet. And then I just blew chunks on the carpet and then just went to bed. Just didn't clean it up. Like, I was so fucked up. So yeah, there are some memorable moments.
Dude, you might be one of the first people in OpTic's like IRL history, like not including like the sniping team, but you might be the first one that
OpTic when I joined was just Call of Duty.
Right. Yeah, it was just because
like
Hex had already dropped the sniping team, and then Mike joined to be the coach, but then Big Timer was now the coach, quote unquote. So then Mike started a Halo team.
Yeah.
So then that's when you come in. And like you're trying to make videos, but you're not getting the initial like 300K.
Fuck no.
You're the first person to have to like to join OpTic and still have to like
because I never made a video in my entire life until I joined OpTic. I'd never watched a video, never watched any of the OpTic videos, never watched literally any vlog. I don't even know what type of YouTube videos were made back then, but I never watched any of that shit. I don't even know what I did.
That is
I think I played like League of Legends, hung out with my Halo boys and Skype.
That's crazy you took that big of a leap though.
I really don't. Thinking back, it's like I don't even know why or how. Because I remember when never in my life have I made a vlog. I don't even think I made a vlog up until then. Or I definitely didn't make a vlog. Never even thought about making a vlog or doing any type of content. I just wanted to fucking play Halo, take Addy. And then Mike asked me to join, except I knew my team was better. But it was like, fuck. Like, I kind of always, because they were always good friends of mine. So I kind of always wanted to...
Who, like Mike and Ace?
Yeah, Mike, Ace, and Assault.
Assault, yeah.
Like, for some reason, I always liked that team of Flame, Ace, Assault, and Enable. Like, they stuck together for a long-ass time. And no one ever looked at them like that, like, skilled-ass team that was just super hard to beat. It was just like, for some reason, at every tournament, they would like play super consistent and they were just hard to beat for something.
Yeah.
Or for some reason. And like, it was like, it seemed like only a tournament thing. Online, they were fucking trash. They were so easy to beat, like in online scrims. And it was like, they seemed like that team that didn't care. Like online, like they're just sitting there saying like it's online scrims. But then at like every tournament, they seemed to just like kind of show up. But we did always make fun of the fact that they always had a SQ bracket. Like, it was that thing, like, oh damn, we got a SQ bracket, which means it's just an easy ass bracket to like top 4 or something. Like, you literally play the worst of the worst team up until like top 4. But
that's hilarious.
Those 4 were like some of the only people besides like a Roy and a Lunch and a Ogre 2 and a Pistola that I like hadn't teamed with, because I've sort of dabbled with everyone, like the Snipe Downs and the Hinds and the I sort of like APGs, the Destins, and I sort of dabbled with everyone. But I always wanted to I don't know. I'd like wanted to team with them. Probably wish Enable was on the team, because everyone kind of thought Enable carried. Like everyone sort of thought Enable and Ace carried, but like there was games Mike would pop off. Cleat, I remember I think they got second at a Nats 2010 maybe, and Cleat played amazing. It was fucking, for knowing Cleat and knowing he's just like, people look at him like back then it was like support player, but like he played fucking amazing. Like shitting with snipe, fucking everything. He was literally just slaying hard. But I always wanted to team with them, and I think when Mike randomly asked me to join, because they were just like kind of fucked, no one really wanted to team with them, and like I played really good I was really good at H2A,
and that
so they asked me, or no, they asked APG, and APG said yeah, and APG was on OpTic for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, it was Mike, Cleat, Ace, and APG, and I think APG was on it for like a week or two. And maybe they scrimmed and they were just trash, and APG was like, fuck this, and then he left. Because like APG joined because of the OpTic thing as well. Like I think in the Halo community, maybe we saw, I don't know when Call of Duty started like popping off, but maybe we saw the Call of Duty shit rising.
Yeah, it was
the
like
Nate
a
shots,
year.
the scumps.
Yeah.
We're like, this shit's blowing the fuck up. OpTic's #1
Yeah.
at that time. So we were like, what the the chance to play for OpTic, like, I don't know. I don't really remember what our point of view or our thoughts about OpTic were from like the Halo community, but for some reason, I know APG joined because it was like, playing for OpTic.
Yeah.
And then I think they just sucked, and it's like back then in OpTic, especially for Halo, you didn't really get shit out of it. There weren't salaries.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to move there and make YouTube videos, or he wasn't going to move there. He wasn't going to move there and make YouTube videos for sure. He wasn't going to, like, it was just almost no point of, like, there was no using OpTic at all for him. So I think he just left. And then, or no, wait, maybe he didn't join. Wait, did he fucking join? Did he leave my team? Am I getting this?
It's so damn long ago.
He might have denied them. Wait, I swear he joined. I almost think he left us and then came back.
And then you left?
And then I left. Wait, is that how it fucking... See...
You're going to have to ask him.
Yeah, last week, Hitch was out of town, and I wanted to do a podcast, me, Trippy, Ace, and APG, but Trippy was out of town. Ace goes to fucking Mexico randomly. And APG was like, I'm trying to enjoy my off season. All right, champ.
All right, champ.
But yeah, maybe next week we can get APG on here or something. I want to get like an APG and Trippy or something.
Yeah, we got to talk to them.
We'll hear his point of view because he fucking remembers everything. I'm pretty sure he left, joined, but it was like the off season, so it's like no one was really scrimming or anything, and maybe APG changed his mind, and then he joins back, and then I get offered and I leave.
Damn.
Because when I got offered, I was like, if I join, can I move to the house? And of course, Mike's like, yeah. And Hex says he didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, you just kind of.
I just showed up.
I did the same thing with Aaron Create.
Yeah,
I was just like, by the way, Aaron's coming.
Yeah.
And Hex like, no, he's fucking not. I'm like, well, he's here.
Yeah,
so
literally.
If you want to kick him out,
yeah,
you
it was like, yo, Maniac's gonna be here in like an hour. He drove here from Maryland. I was like, what the fuck? So I move in, it was pretty much, for some fucking reason, I knew the only reason I wanted to join, I think I was like kind of, maybe not done with playing, but it was like, I think I was like, I'm getting old. I need like something else to fucking do. I was working at a grocery store, stocking shelves. So I was like, all right, if I join, I want to be able to move into the house and I'll start making videos. She said, yeah. And like instantly I bought a camera and started vlog. I have hometown vlogs. I don't know how many.
Right before you moved.
Yeah, before I moved.
So do I.
It was like a day in the. Really?
So do I. Yeah.
I want to see yours. Fucking.
It's like me and Blake going to the fair and shit.
Yeah, I don't know how many I made. I know one was just a day in the life. I went to like Jiffy Lube. I got my car looked at or something. Maybe I went to the gym. I don't know. But yeah, But yeah, before I even moved into the house, I made, I don't know how many, maybe one, maybe a few. Then eventually I move in, and pretty much when I moved in, I started sort of making videos, and then I was getting maybe, I think at first it was like a couple hundred. Then it was like I might pop up in NADESHOT's vlog or something. I'm in the background, and it's like, so then eventually it got to like 1,000 views, maybe 2,000, and I think maybe the Halo season started, and I'm still at max getting like 3K views.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to NADESHOT and be like, bro, like I'm still only getting 3,000 views. He's like, that's better than like 99% of people that do YouTube still. And he's like, you just got to keep making videos every day. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about every day, but I will make some videos. And then eventually I just made like the birthday video. And then from there, shit sort of popped off. But yeah, when I moved in, NADESHOT was moving out.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I move in, NADESHOT moves out. And I'm like, what? Now what? And at that point, I think, I don't know how much like clout Bose had. But obviously, NADESHOT's fucking huge.
Yeah. Those dudes are so crazy. Like I think about that all the time because like YouTube is so fucking different now. YouTube is it's like a completely. It might as well have died and we're on a different platform. We're on YouTube too. Because like back then, like if you look at their thumbnails, first of all, Seth didn't upload thumbnails. He just uploaded the screenshot of the raw game. 250,000, 175,000 every.
I kind of did that even in 2016, 17
day. That is fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Like my vlogs back in the day. Like I think people have like hindsight or like rose tinted glasses about what my vlogs were. Because people are like, how much viewership did your vlogs get? And I'm like, they probably averaged like 20K views. And they're like, what? I thought they were getting like 150. Yeah. Like, no, it was you and like 18 other people watching those motherfuckers. Like, it was not. I think about that all because people say that to me like all the time.
Really?
Because things were just so like you didn't think about numbers back then. Well, unless you were the person making the videos. Like when I uploaded a vision, I knew it was going to hit 150 and I didn't think about it. Like if it ever didn't, like I think it would have been more of a shock than it would have been like man, I hope this doesn't. But when we upload processes nowadays, like Roger will put a process out. We have no idea if that's going to hit 100,000 views or if it's going to hit trending and go 300, 400. Yeah. Like when we uploaded the Valorant video, the Valorant process, it ended up hitting like 375 or something. Like that's a fuck ton of views. Yeah. But when we were putting it out, we were like, dude,
back then was like you kind of knew, right?
Back then you knew you were getting. When I uploaded a vlog, I knew I knew it was going to hit 20,000 in a day.
Yeah.
Like I knew every time, unless I was visiting home or something. Like, but as long as I was in the house, it was hitting 20,000.
Yeah. I kind of looked at mine like my vlog. It's like I'm hitting getting a vlog up. It's like I'm gonna hit like 50 to 70K. But yeah. I feel like I have such. I mean, maybe it's hindsight, but I feel like I have such quality videos or like quality vlogs. Like every single vlog I feel like I ever put up was like pretty good. Yeah. Like it was never just like. I don't know. I just like figured it out somehow. But yeah, I would just know it's getting like 50 to 70, and if Scump's in it and we're doing something, it could hit like 80 to 100.
Yeah.
But even like shit videos, like I'll put up a H1Z1 19 kills, and I'm like, this is gonna get at least like 30K, like 30, 40.
Yeah.
My Maniac Boomin' shits, those would be. Like looking back, it's fun.
Maniac booming.
Looking back, those have like 40, 50, 60K views. Yeah. And I'm like, what the now? If I uploaded a video, I'm afraid I would hit 7K.
Dude, 7K? 7K might be pushing it. For a Maniac Boomin' video?
Oh, no. Well, I'm just, no.
Oh, you're saying
I'm just
saying
a
video in general.
Yeah, Maniac.
I was like, a Maniac Boomin' video?
I mean, to be honest, the first one might do... It's 15.
Always like that, yeah.
And then, but after that, 4K.
Yeah. And that is why YouTubers come back and go away so often. Is because they'll go away and they're like, man, I do miss it, but I hate the struggle of like like not knowing if your video is going to pop or not know if people are going to watch it. So they'll go away for 2 months and they'll come back and they'll get warm welcome. Like they'll get a 30, like if they're
Maniacs uploading again.
If they used to average 50K viewers or views, their first video back is going to get 30K. And then they're like, well, 30K is not that bad. Like, and then they upload 6 more times and it dwindles down from 30 back down to like 15 and then they quit again. Yeah. It happens, dude. I've seen that happen a gazillion times.
I try to convince myself I don't give a fuck, but it's like there is something about it. Like there's been multiple times I've like thought about making a vlog. Like Hex was trying to get us to go on a fishing trip and I was like, maybe I should like vlog it. And I was like, I don't know why. I don't plan on like consistently vlogging, but it's like, what if I did like one every week or two? Just fucking, I don't know. I was just randomly thinking, fucking, who knows if that's going to ever happen. But it's like, if I vlogged again and came back, uploaded it, go to sleep, look the next day, and it's at like 5.4K views, I would be like, oh my god,
it stings, bro.
Sick.
It stings,
and that probably sounds like so shit for people, dude. If I got 5.4K,
oh for sure, 100%.
And it's I get it, but
I think that's what I'm saying.
That's what I thought, but when I first started, like when I got 5K views, I was like, fuck yeah. 10K views, fuck yeah. 20K views, holy shit, I'm famous. But like now it's just like, and YouTube doesn't pay shit.
It doesn't.
Like you have to be getting views to get paid. So it's just like, I don't know, am I doing it? What would I even be doing it for? Vlogging every now and then might be kind of fun, but I think
about vlogging fucking 3 times a week. Yeah. Like I'm like, dude, like vlogging was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But if I ever, and I did the same shit. I came back and I vlogged once a week, last year, and those were doing pretty good. And I was just using like copyright music and like just doing it for fun. And those were doing pretty good. And that's, if I ever came back to vlog, that's what I would do it for. It's hopefully just, just to put shit out there. But it's so different. I mean,
that's what I feel like so now. I'm like, I have to like get shit out there. Like, I don't know how much longer I want to be a content creator.
That's how I feel about streaming. I don't know how much longer I want to fucking stream.
I mean, kind of same. Sometimes, and it's like, I look back, hindsight, and I'm like, dude, if I was streaming H1Z1, I think I had over 1,000 subs. I would turn my stream on, hit 1,200 viewers just playing H1Z1 Cracked Out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I just controlled my fucking Addy and like consistently streamed and had just a better mindset with it and didn't, and I guess sort of realized what I had. But but it's like back then it's like I had this attitude like I didn't care. Like I don't fucking know.
That's why you got so much shit back then. It's because you had an attitude like you didn't care, but the people closest to you knew that you did.
Well, I don't know if I had an attitude I didn't care as in like I showed it.
No, you showed it.
Did I?
Yeah. Because that's what everybody was saying. Maniac sleeps all day, he doesn't care. But in reality, they don't. But
I don't mean show. I mean, I guess verbalize it. I definitely, I guess, sort of. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't know if that's not caring, because even back then, I definitely didn't feel good about it. But it's like there was just something. I was just fucking. My perspective was fucked because I was so. I guess sort of. I don't know. It's just fucking. Not sleeping, cracked out, and it's like, dude, I'm fucking tired. Like I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep. Like, or I don't fucking know. And it would flip my zombie shit. I would just be in some zombie shit mood. And it would just, the perspective was just not like, yo, let's grind this out. Fucking, there's courage JD, and I was on the complete opposite.
What does that mean?
Like, he's grind every day.
Yeah.
Grind this out. Let's build these numbers. Let's figure this out. Let's plan this out. I was just fucking here like, I'm going to wake up
and
take a bunch and then stream. And hopefully it goes well. And it fucking would go well. But it's just like, God, if I had any fucking balance in my life back then, just like did it sober, 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours of streaming. I definitely wouldn't have been as good. But it's like, the OpTic was supporters because I was still on the Halo team, would have been big. Like, it would have went really well. And if I just consistently did that up until now, it'd be, I would have, hindsight. It's all hindsight.
You guys are probably wondering why Alan is here with Pringles cans on his hands. And that's because this episode of the Flycast is brought to you by Pringles. Actually, do you need a new gaming challenge? Try playing with your hands stuck in a Pringles can. Now, that would definitely be a challenge. It's a new way to unlock a new level of difficulty in any game and a new way to enjoy the Pringles since you already have the reach for it in between matches. See how you stack up when you're stuck in. Pringles. Get stuck in. Also, I would like to just say thank you to Pringles for sponsoring the Flycast and also sponsoring the off season. It was a lot of fun, and they're great people to work with. And this is a hilarious advertising campaign.
What's it called? Can hands?
Yeah, can hands. Can in your hand.
That's such a good...
Hands in your cans.
It makes sense. Because when you eat Pringles, you got can hands.
Have you seen the commercial? It's like this guy.
You and Hex were talking about it.
It's like this guy who has he's just doing normal things. He's going to school with a can in his hands, or hands in his can, and then he goes to, you see him graduate college, and then you see him get married, and he has a can in his hand the whole time. Then he gets old, and then he dies, and people are going to his funeral, and he's laying there in the casket with his can in his hand. And then you can,
Hand in the can.
Hand in the can. And then this kid that goes up, it's like his grandson, walks away, and there's a can of Pringles. And so he puts his hand in the can, and then it gets stuck.
That's like that's so good.
It's so good.
That's so good.
They were playing it at the off season. It was super good.
I wonder who the fuck thinks of that.
Some genius out there.
Like, that's what I wish I could do, is like be that. I want to be that low-key genius that people are like, bro, how did he...
You want to be that low-key genius but still get credit?
Just like I'm trying to think of like producers or directors that like you don't really see, but it's everyone's like,
the Mike Deans of the world.
The producer guy?
Yeah.
Producer engineer, yes. Something like that.
Except he's
like
kind of getting...
totally respected in the craft, in the space.
You want to be the Adam Apicella.
Yeah.
Sure.
But like above that.
You want to be above Adam?
Yes. Well, not like above, like Mike Dean. Not in the gaming space is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, something like Adam Apicella. Everyone in the space fucking just like, how the fuck does he pull this off?
The Corey Dunns of the world, yeah. Dude, there are so many people like that in the world. That just
I don't understand.
There
creativity.
is someone. There is a face, and then there is someone or a team of someones that make that person go round. Like you know Kai, the Twitch streamer that's been blowing up.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I like Speed.
What?
I like Speed.
You like Speed?
Sui. Sui?
I haven't fact checked this at all, but apparently Kai has an assistant, and she books everything. So like all that, like when people come over to his house, or when like he's got his own page basically that just like does so much.
Are there
for
pages for fucking low tiers?
No.
Like me?
No.
Like, what do you need a page for?
What do you need?
I don't know. Just like somehow figure it out for me. Tell me what to do.
No, you need motivation, and then pages will come.
I need a page.
No, that's not how that works.
That would give me motivation.
You and fucking Blake, y'all are the same way.
Blake's like,
Blake told me the other day, he was like, dude, if I move, or he said it on stream, he was like, chat, just so you know, if I ever move to Texas, it's because I got a fucking bag. I was like, well, it's the other way around. You get a bag when you move to Texas.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, you move to Texas and then you chase the bag.
Yeah, you don't like. You don't get a page in order to earn a page. You have to earn a page. I haven't even earned one.
It's fucking hard to get a page.
Just kidding. I have earned a page. His name is Atlas, and he runs around like a crackhead.
You do have a page.
He runs around like a crackhead and does everything for me.
Fuck.
You'll find an Atlas, man. You'll find a page.
I don't fucking deserve an Atlas.
You'll find
a page.
Whips or a Kevy Skills. Don't tell him I said that.
Dude,
though.
I feel like I've been. I don't know, man. I'm lost again.
Those. Shut up. I know what's going on with you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
Yes,
Well,
I
my
do.
girlfriend?
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
It is that.
It's not that.
No, I love her. I think she's great.
But it's what
But
you
it's
just
the
think
fact
like
that-
I get whipped.
I'm not saying you get whipped. I'm just saying currently you are.
Same thing. I mean, I guess I'm a little whipped, but it's like it's really
No, once you moved downtown, I was like, it's over.
Well, I haven't moved downtown.
Once you were downtown 80% of the week, I was like, it's over. We'll never see him again. The Flycast is it, Alan. Alan's going to be me and you soon.
No, man, that's not it. I don't fucking know what's going on, man. I literally feel like I've been sick for a month.
Love sick.
I like my bones hurt. Love sick. I don't fucking know, man. I'm tired of going in and out of these fucking spells. Like even when I was
through it over there.
I'm not even. But the thing is, like, I'm not even going through it. It's just like, why can't I wake up and feel like Hex? But I've been eating like shit.
Well, the thing is,
This really is like sort of a girlfriend syndrome.
oh yeah,
Like a low comfort.
for sure.
So I'm eating
low
like
comfort.
shit. She can eat whatever she can eat whatever she wants, and she'll still just
Work it off.
it's just gonna be off.
Her metabolism's that crazy?
It's pretty good. And her body is just like me. I have no legs. It all goes to my fat fucking gut, so it's just obvious. And it's like, dude, this is disgusting. I can I'll see my tits through my shirt, and as soon as these start pointing hard, it's like, okay, I need to.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, man. I just haven't been feeling good lately. I thought I was back, and then I thought I was back. Then I went to Seattle, and I was so close to canceling Seattle because I was like, damn, we got to go to this Post Malone shit afterwards. I was like, I know I'm going to fall off. And then I came back, and I was like, fuck, I don't feel good. And then I'm downtown. I was like, fuck, I don't feel like driving back and streaming. And then
then
I got sick, or I think I didn't feel good. Then I think we went out, and then I blacked out. And
I can't believe this is how the conversation starts. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. And then you like list all these things.
Yeah.
I've been eating like shit. I haven't done anything. I haven't streamed. I was blacking out.
Been eating like shit. Wasn't really working out. Went out, blacked
the Flycast
out.
has just turned into therapy.
I mean, it's good to reflect. And I know, there's some people that are going to hear this and be like, God, I fucking hate Maniac. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
But then there's others who are going to hear and be like, same Maniac. What the fuck, man? I'm a fucking loser too. And it's like, this is why we got to talk about it. And this is how we can all get out of it. Because it's not, one thing I have to remind myself is it's not fair for me to judge how I feel if I'm not eating clean and exercising.
Right.
It's what I try to tell myself, because it's like, God damn, why have I not had any fucking energy? My mood has been shit. I don't feel like doing shit. I'm sleeping till fucking noon. I was on a schedule of I'm up by 7 a.m. easy. Like when I wake up at 7 a.m., I feel fine. Or I feel pretty good, and it's like, boom, let's get up. Let's go get this workout over with.
Yeah.
And that was so easy. It didn't matter if, I would, when I first was talking to my girlfriend, it was like, even at her house, I go over there, even if we like drank a little bit, but the night before, it's like, boom, 7 a.m. I'm up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, I'll go chill on the fucking couch, or I'll go home or something. But now it's just like, I'm sleeping till fucking noon. Like, I don't feel good physically, mentally. And it's just like, I got to get out of this fucking cycle.
You got to.
I think
the thing is you got to get out of it before the weather changes.
The thing is it that? Well, it's definitely not that. I can't blame the fucking weather.
I'm not saying. Well, it's daylight
when
savings
it gets
for
cold,
me.
or when it gets cold and dark early.
Yes, dude. When you wake up and you have 3 hours, like if you're waking up at noon, you've got 3.5 hours before the sun starts setting, and then by 5:30, it's black outside and dark cold. And I hate those months, man.
Yeah.
I hate those months. It reminds me of Chicago all over again. That's why when we were in Seattle, I was like, yo, like, I
thought I was going to hate it.
Seattle's low-key it's like a vibe.
I liked it.
When you're there visiting, but if you talk to people, they're like, no, don't move here.
When I was walking through this city of Seattle, it was like everyone sort of minded their own business. It was not like it is in Dallas. Like, I've been in this city a lot lately, and it's like you just hear them talking loud. There's groups. You're kind of sketched out, and it's there's too many people.
Yeah.
People are fucking like tattooed. It's like, is this guy carrying a gun? And it's just, this guy's fucking drunk. And it's just, I don't know. That's the vibe I get when I walk around Dallas. It's just like a little sketch. When I was walking around Seattle, it almost felt like a New York, but not populated at all. Like, it was like everyone sort of bundled up.
Yeah.
And just like minding their business walking. It's like they got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's sort of how I felt walking around Seattle.
No, I like Seattle because I love coffee, and I love like the weather there, and
yeah, walking in that weather, going to get a coffee.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed walking around.
It's like
Seattle.
our own little London right there in the top corner
That's
of the United States.
I felt. But I thought the weather was gonna like depress me, because it was like that.
We weren't there long enough.
If I lived in that, it probably would.
Exactly.
But I guess to us, it's like that weather doesn't really exist here.
We just came from Dallas, where we had it was above 100 for 40 days straight. So yeah, vacation to Seattle.
And even today, it's like, I bet, what's the weather in Seattle today compared to Texas? Right now, it's clear blue skies. It is.
It's pretty chilly today.
It's 65.
Is it really?
But there's not a cloud in the sky. It's
not
sunny.
65 when I got off the plane.
What, you felt it was colder?
Cold. It was like 50.
65. Let's look at what Seattle is. So it's super sunny today. It's just fucking sunny every day. I mean, it did rain like yesterday or something, but like when it rains here, I love it when it rains here. And then in Seattle, I'm just gonna guess it's cloudy. Yeah, it's 49 degrees. It's cloudy and raining. So it's
like
we just don't
every day.
Literally not a singular sun on this weather. And tomorrow, it's going to be raining from 11 p.m. tonight all the way through noon tomorrow in Seattle.
Hell yeah.
So it's
well, if you're from Seattle,
definitely a change of weather. I enjoy it.
If you're from Seattle, do you guys like embrace it? Or do you love it? Or is it like, holy shit, I moved here for work and now it hasn't stopped raining in 7 years?
Yeah, what is it like over there? I wonder what people... I mean, there's so many places on planet Earth that it's like, why are you here? And it's like, did you move here? I understand, like...
Yeah.
Like, you grew up in a small town, I grew up... But there's like, those North Carolina and Maryland, those aren't even bad. I'm thinking, what are some shit states where it's like, wait, how do you live here?
Reed, Mr. Beast's manager, is from North Dakota. I always picked on him for that. It's
Yeah,
like, you're the only person
there?
I've ever met in my life from North Dakota.
But like the weather and stuff might not be, because I lived in West Virginia, and it's like,
Yeah,
do
but
people look
like-
at West Virginia like one of those?
Country roads take me home.
to a place.
But there's There's songs about West Virginia. There's not songs about North Dakota.
Is there North Dakota drill rappers?
I don't think so.
There has to be, and he's probably fire.
Let's see. Let's hear it. Did you listen to any of the new Drake?
Yeah, we got to talk about that, don't we?
Yeah, I think we. Well, I talked about it last time.
The second half of the album's fire. When I first I listened to it on my phone, the first few songs, and I was like, "Nah, I'm bored."
Really?
And then we got in the car, I think, to
what?
North Dakota
there's no way
drill
this
rapper.
there's no way this is right.
Got 80 million views.
Rappers from North Dakota, Tupac, Big L, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
No, that's not fucking real at all.
What? Dude,
Tupac was from Baltimore, I think.
No, apparently Wiz Khalifa is actually from North Dakota, though.
I thought he's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, when I saw Dr. Dre, I was like, he's not from North Dakota. The best musical artist from North Dakota.
It just lists
Biggie,
Pac.
Like, holy shit. There's definitely someone out there
Pac,
that believes
DMX, Eminem.
Jimi Hendrix. Adele from North Dakota?
I could believe that.
Adele?
I could believe that. Where's she from?
London.
Wait, does it have her on the list?
No.
Okay, if she didn't have the London accent, I could see that.
This guy's name is Rapper from North Dakota. Hey, I'm a rapper from North Dakota.
Oh, yeah, Drake's album. You playing North Dakota drill?
I was playing North Dakota. Yeah, but there's North Dakota drill out there.
All right, so Drake's album, my thoughts, pretty good.
I haven't listened to it all the way through yet.
The second, all right, so I'll tell you my experience.
All right.
First few songs, played it on my phone, just like laying in bed at noon. And then, I got bored, just paused it, and I was like, I'm bored. And then we went and got ice cream later that day because I'm fat. And then on the car ride to go get ice cream, I was like, what the fuck? This shit's fucking... Because I think I got to like song 5 or something. And I was like, I'm bored. So when I got in the car, it was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
There was one song, he was literally floating. And I was
there's
like,
one
bro,
song, it's like old Drake. Because like...
Well, it was literally like
George was
8 bars or something. There's a few songs I really like, but there was like one part on this one song.
When I saw that he said she's a 10, but when she raps, it's good on mute. Did you hear that he said that?
Yeah, people were saying that's about
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
That's fucked
Is she
up.
really a 10 though?
No.
But I hate when I see her. I shouldn't even say this. I was going to say I hate when I see her talking on camera. But that's mean. But like, you know those Genius interviews where they like say their lyrics?
Yeah.
They'll say their lyrics and she's like, you thought I was feeling you? And like she does her lyrics like, that not much. Eat it for lunch. And just like her sitting there and rapping. And I was like, I was just like getting, I hate the word cringe, but I was like getting cringe vibes. I was like, why do I fucking hate her look is so distinct.
The song goes crazy.
The song's hard.
The song goes crazy.
But like something about, and like there was another time where I think some camera dude at a show, one of her first show, like Rolling Loud or something, was like, yo, Ice Spice. And then she just goes, you thought I was feeling you? Munch. And then like walks away. And I'm like, and it just like, it cringed me so hard. And like she got cooked on the internet for it.
Really?
Yeah, she got fucking cooked.
The only thing I know about her is that one song.
Yeah.
That's the only
thing
I know.
She has another song out, and it's not too bad. It's like on TikTok and shit. I want to find the song I'm talking about. That I was going to get ice cream, and this came on, and then I heard, should I play this on the, doesn't matter if I play this on the, I'm going to play it. Maybe it gets edited out, but it's more M's. Let me figure out what time. Like that part, I was in the car, like, literally fucking like floating.
It's funny because I've heard. Have you ever watched the Lost in Vegas guys, the reactors? They're like the
No.
best reactors on. I mean, they're the best like actual reactors on YouTube. Like when the way to talk about lyrics. Nobody beats Zias and Bilu just regular reacting. But
hey, if this part got cut out, it's like 215 on more M's.
More M's.
It's like 215 in. But what?
But so the Lost in Vegas guys, I like them so much because they're so knowledgeable. And like my favorite video on YouTube is the Lost in Vegas guys breaking down Loaded Lux's freestyle on Sweat.
I think you linked me that.
It's Funkmaster Flex. His fucking freestyle, dude. It is one of the most beautiful fucking written things
you've
ever.
linked me that.
And so them breaking it down, I like the video of them breaking it down more than I like the fucking regular video. Just because like I'll catch shit like that I forgot he said. But anyway, one of the guys in Las Vegas said, you know, that they love all of Drake's music, but he's always good for one corny ass bar, like in every song. And
in every song,
not in every song, but in every album at least.
Every album, there's definitely one bar where it's like.
But he just said the way I ran, you could say that I'm Iranian or something like that, and it's just like.
Yeah.
but the way he flows, you just kind of like.
It's more about the flow. Like if you examine there was some shit when I was driving here today. I heard, and I was just like.
But you give him
but
a
it's
pass.
like he's
you give him a
it
pass.
is like it's so many bars. It's like something's
not gonna hit.
Yeah.
But like that's I mean as long as the tune is good.
But
dude,
his flow, his everything else, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So it fucking
you're just like,
his cadence is just like I feel like if you gave the same beat to 10 different rappers, depending on which rappers they were. But if you gave the same beat to 10 different rappers, Drake would never sound the same as everyone else. Like I feel like and you can like tell on this album because like 21, it's like he's not like I don't know how to fucking say it.
I feel like 21 Savage got famous because of his rawness.
Yeah.
Because of.
When I first started hearing him, I was like, he kills people.
He is a killer that happens to rap.
Yeah.
And that's why he got famous.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes people love 21 Savage's music because it is like hard.
Yeah. I mean,
like
that's why I listen to it.
He's not making people cry.
You could have the same exact person saying the same exact stuff 21 Savage is, but if he wasn't from the hood on Drake if he wasn't from the hood and was on this album with Drake, I would not. Yeah. No one would fucking.
If it was Logic saying the same things, like I'm not
with the
listening
same
to that.
flow, fucking like it's not working.
Honestly, like I don't know when 21 Savage first came out, I was like, okay, all right, like I understand why he's hard, like why people are listening, but like he's not gonna last.
His first shit was fucking hard.
No, it was hard, but I didn't think
surprised.
it was gonna,
he became.
I didn't think
he
it was
became
gonna
the
last.
rapper everyone liked.
For sure.
In the rap scene, all the most famous rappers,
like
Drakes,
J. Cole,
the Drakes, the Futures, the J. Cole's,
21, like are big, apparently good friends.
Yeah. Like he became that guy.
Yeah.
The hood rapper, everyone is like,
but I will say, like in the past 4 years, like he multi-syllables now, and like he'll ride a beat. Like
21?
there was a few parts, because that's always the thing with me is like there are a lot of
21 was rapping in this.
There's a lot of rappers out there that their songs are good or something, but if you don't hit the multi-syllables, for some reason I just can't listen to it. Like it doesn't hit the same for me. I don't know what, and it's so annoying. You're the same way?
Yeah.
Because like sometimes like Tyga is the biggest example.
Yes.
Tyga's
fucking listen to him.
Tyga's music is so, I think it hits hard in the club. It hits hard in the car.
Yeah.
But like I feel like he rhymes yellow cat with orange bat. And I'm like, that's like, I get it rhymes, but it doesn't really rhyme.
Like a cat and hat, but it's like yellow cat fucking. I can't even fucking think of like when I think cat and hat, then I think yellow cat, fucking mellow hat, or
exactly.
That's how my brain works.
Right.
So yellow cat, black hat.
See, even that was too
yellow.
That was a multi-syllable. It wasn't the right one.
Yeah, black. Fuck. See, it's hard to rap shit. It's hard to rap like shit. Maybe
it's not hard. It's hard to freestyle, and
I've noticed a lot of hood ass rappers will have multi-syllables. And I'm like, oh, they're fucking doing it.
Yeah,
they probably don't have an education, and they're just fucking.
How
do they get it? And fucking Tyga, you've been in the business for so fucking long, and somehow you're still. Logic will sometimes do it as well.
Logic does it too, yeah.
But it's like Logic will also completely not do it and fucking multi-syllable his fucking ass off.
It doesn't make sense.
And then it's like the next 16 bars, it's just not multi-syllables.
That's why I used to get so mad because I started, like, I knew I liked rap in middle school, but I didn't know why. And then there's this one video on YouTube, it's probably still up there, of somebody breaking down Lose Yourself. And it's just like palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. And they started bringing it down. I was like,
that's how I got fucked.
It's like, holy shit! Like, I love this. Like, no wonder I like this. I understand it now.
That's how I started listening to rap, and I think that's.
Oh, it was like early.
Even
Eminem?
I think my first rap CD ever was Nelly, and even Nelly like raps multi-syllable. I mean, it's nothing like crazy, but it's like
yeah.
Still like multi-syllables, and then I think from there it went to Eminem. But it's like after that I went to Eminem, and then it was like from there I think maybe that's just like ingrained in me, so I just can't.
I mean to this day, even if he's changed his sound and he raps like he's angry, he's still nobody hits it. I mean, the multi-syllables like that Eminem does.
I can't listen to new Eminem.
I can't either. But
new Eminem is too multi-syllable.
It's too much, and that's the thing. You can get too much, or he's getting to that like ASAP Rock, like where it's just like, okay, like can you tell me? Can you speak English though? Because like those,
and it's like he's not even making sense. It's just rhyming.
It's just rhyming. It's just rhyme, and that's when you get the whole like. That's when you get like this shit is like COVID, you'll get it straight off the bat, and it's like you're straight off the bat, ate off the hat, and it's like you're doing the algorithm right, but like the straight off the bat thing is kind of corny, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't. I wonder what age group,
because like the bat gets the coronavirus, but also straight off the bat.
Wait, what's straight off the bat?
You'll get it straight off the bat. Like you'll get it
straight off the bat.
You'll get it immediately. These bars are like COVID. Okay. You'll get it straight off the bat. You'll get it immediately. Yeah. But also COVID started with a bat bite. And it's like, you did it right.
Yeah.
But like, it's still like.
Don't care. You did it. You did a good job. I don't care.
But then you go back to his Lose Yourself is, I feel like Lose Yourself is the perfect rap song. And it's like, man, I wish, because it tells a story, but it is also the most intricate shit ever.
Yeah,
and that's why
you don't even notice it's like intricate or fuck.
How many people do you think?
Because you're just like
mom
rapping
spaghetti,
the store.
Mom spaghetti, and they don't know the words, but they just know the mom spaghetti part. And it's like the reason you know that is because the vomit on a sweater already, mom spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he's calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting. And then he goes to a whole nother one. Wrote down. It's just
so loud. He opened his mouth, but the word won't come.
That's It is obviously a number one. It is like one of the most played songs ever in history, but yet is a reason for that. It's so
a crazy fact I heard was Drake's Scorpion album has more plays on Spotify than every Jay-Z album combined.
Yeah, that's true.
But I also believe that.
But that's
Because
also
it's like if Spotify was around back in 1998, like obviously Jay-Z's albums from before when Spotify was out, people aren't gonna just automatically like those would. It's not even like a fair thing to.
You've got to. I mean, you could. It's probably that way with all the classic rock
and like
bands.
People probably hear that and think like damn Drake's fucking so much better.
Drake came up in the streaming era.
It's not even fair to compare.
I bet you Michael Jackson doesn't have that many streams on.
Who is number
Spotify.
one stream? Is
Post.
it Drake?
No, it's Post.
It's Post?
Yeah. It was at one point. Or it might be Kendrick now because of his last album. That's probably why Drake dropped.
To talk about Post?
I don't know if we can. We can talk about the concert. Are you a concert goer?
Fuck no.
The Post Malone concert was the first.
I'm not a concert goer at all.
That's the first concert I've been to since fucking.
Unless I have crazy good seats, because I went to a Bad Bunny show, and we had really good seats, and he was really good.
And you couldn't understand
a fucking word he said, but he was really good. Like his vocal projection, was just like fucking crazy. He was so good live, and we just had really good seats. Like sometimes I thought he was looking at me, and I was like,
"You're like, yeah."
He's like, that boy's Spanish for sure.
No, Post was really good live.
The Post show was super good.
It was really good.
Bro, when he started, I don't even know. I'm not sure if I even know the song that he came out to. But when it was just like all quiet, and then it's like boom, smoke.
Yeah.
And he like lifts up, and then he's just singing some song. But it's such a song with like no
song.
It was like no beat, just like him singing something sort of almost like a cappella. But it was so good. I was like, am I drunk or am I just getting chills because I'm soft?
Yeah.
But his singing was like literally giving me chills.
Nah, he is.
It was so good live. I want to see if he's still number one.
He is really good live. It was the not Hollywood's Bleeding. It was the Reputation, right?
What, the name of the song?
Yeah. It was this. Dude, and it was just smoke, and like he comes out like that, and I was just like, dude, it was. I feel like that show, because I haven't been to a concert in so long, and I've never been to an arena show.
He's number 9.
Post is. He was at. I remember like 2 years ago, he was like the number 1 artist. I wonder who's up there now. Oh, Taylor Swift just dropped, so she's probably fucking up there.
It says Drake was number 1. I don't know if I believe this. Top 10 Spotify streams ever.
Ed Sheeran's probably up there.
Drake's number 1. Bad Bunny number 2.
That makes sense.
Ed Sheeran number 3.
Okay, that makes sense.
The Weeknd number 4. Taylor Swift number 5. These all make sense.
They all make sense, yeah.
Justin Bieber number 6.
Yeah.
Like, could it make more sense? Ariana Grande number 7.
Yeah.
Eminem number 8.
Yeah.
Post number 9.
Yeah.
This artist, and then the BTS. I've never listened to.
I don't even.
What the fuck does BTS stand for?
Behind the scenes.
Does it?
No. No, I don't know. I've never listened to K-pop, but
neither have I.
I know K-pop.
Is that shit fire, low key?
I know that that Blackpink song goes crazy. That's the only song.
I don't know if I know a single fucking song.
I don't know many K-pop bands. Do you? I think we should bring back the album listening party to the Flycast.
Yeah, listening party or just album of the week?
Album of the week. Do you want to go, or is it my turn? I can't remember.
Well, I don't have one in mind right now.
All right. Well, I've got one in mind that I want you to listen to.
People actually like the album of the week.
Yeah.
Did we start? Would we just randomly mention it, or would we start off with the album of the week?
We would end with each episode with album of the week, and I don't know what time we're at.
Oh
yeah, we could probably do that.
There was so many things I would not wanted to talk about, but I was just like thinking of like obviously Halo
for this episode.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about any of it somehow.
Yeah,
but I mean, That works for us next week.
Yeah, we've got shit to talk about next
Fucking
week.
Halo Worlds. I wanted to ask you about the off season, but it's literally a whole fucking explanation, so we don't got to get into it. Cause maybe I was talking to my chat or something, but I was like, I don't know what the fuck goes into running something like that. But you can explain that at a later date. Because I was like interested in hearing. But
yeah, I mean, we can talk about it next episode. The off season explanation next episode. Yeah, everybody's gonna tune in.
Make that the title.
Make that the title. All right, you want the album?
Album of the week.
Album of the week. All right, this one. The last couple of ones I did were like old school albums, but this one came out in 2021.
I wonder what the last album was.
The last one was Infinite.
Infinite.
So this one is called The Battle at Garden's Gate.
See, this is going to make me have to fucking think of like non-basic Nelly Hot and Her album.
No, that you don't have, it doesn't have to be interesting. I mean, this isn't very introspective.
What was it called?
I'll send it to you. It's called The Battle at Garden's Gate. I actually didn't even know The
Battle of Garden's Gate.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
It's by an artist or a band called Greta Van Fleet, and they are very good. I would listen. This is one of the few albums I listen to.
This is rock.
Yeah, it's like rock. It's kind of like, it sounds like classic rock. It sounds like a 70s band, but that album came out in 2021. So I would definitely check that out. Go check that album out. The Battle. I mean, I'm sure a ton of you guys already know about it. It's not a small band by any means.
Greta Van Fleet. I'm gonna listen to this on my drive back to Dallas.
Do it, man.
To disappear again.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for watching another episode of the Flycast. Man, this was a good one. Wait, what did you think about Drake's album? You like it?
I haven't listened to it.
Oh.
I will listen to it while you listen to The Battle at Garden's Gate. What was it called?
The Battle at Garden's Gate.
The Battle at Garden's Gate.
Thank you all for watching the Flycast. This has been episode 897. We'll see you all next week. E-Man Craig, play that banger I made in 2017.